Hello, guys. Good day. Good day. Hello, guys. Good day. It's Francis Obasokie here. I'm sure if you're watching this, at least majority of you watching this would know me because I did at one time promote Afriq, Afriq, the Afriq project. Okay. So basically, I mean, well, I got wind of some information today from one of the admins of Afriq, arbitrage, system as to, how basically just giving updates. As you can see here, these are a list of the current admins. Some of them have dropped off for one reason or another. But I got, you know, you know, uh, if you like, what I would consider some sort of update, from Legacy Queen. She used to be called Afriq Queen, but not anymore. She's now Legacy Queen. She's still an admin, at least as of, yeah, okay, you can see her name there. She's an admin, Legacy Queen. Her husband as well is also an admin there, Legacy King. But she's come up with a statement today, and I doubt if either, herself or her husband are still going to be kept or maintained as admins. But anyway, I'll let you hear from the horse's mouth. I'll go on and share. I'll go on and share now what she basically has said. Let's let's play this. I mean, I obviously don't promote.
What do you think it takes for the average trader to find consistency?
Places.
Sorry,
What
guys.
I
It's not
found
just
personally was
gonna
it took
be
me over
copy
4
trading.
years, and I think that's probably I'm
We
on
are
the low
going
end of the
places.
curve.
And
But
I
I
will say
think there's a
that every single time I get on here on YouTube.
Okay.
All right, AAS. Let's talk about it. I'm going to talk about it, and then that's going to be it. All right? Now, do I think AAS is a scam? No, I don't. But here's where I am with AAS. I don't agree with where AAS is today. When AAS went to hell, the people should have come first. Now, this breaks my heart, okay? It really does. Because we started out people first. We started out transparency. That's what the community started out, the foundation. That's where it started. Everything went to hell, and then something shifted. Instead of taking care, getting the people, the arm of the project that the people built, the trading platform, the people built that. The people helped Jesam build that. Because I don't care if Jesam built it for himself. AS wouldn't be where it is today if he built it for himself. The people took that trading platform further. So take care of them first. Because that is what makes a crypto project successful, the people. When the people were pushed to the side and the decision was to move forward with our plans to build out our ecosystem, that's where it broke my heart. You see AAS expanding. You see the life of the CEO expanding and growing and flourishing, right? You see the media changing and getting better. You see the way everything looks, the different projects that are coming out. You got the land, you got the lounges, you got the e-commerce, you got this, you got that, you get the... None of that is cheap. In the community, we're not dumb. You can tell us this happens in Africa cheap all day long, but the manpower alone, we're not dumb. If you would have taken that, all those resources to fix what the people help you build first, to make sure that the people were taken care of first, those same people, you would have kept their trust. They'd have fought for you. They'd follow you to the ends of the earth. If you would have said, you know what, I'm going to make sure you guys are taken care of before we do anything else, they would have fought for this project. You would have had an AAS army. You would have had people on social media just backing you up all day long if you would have taken care of them. And then all the money your community's making because you took care of them, guess what? Goes right back into the project. You would have came out with your token sales would have skyrocketed because we're all making money. We would have bought that token up left and right because we're making money. We're not out here broke. Token sales would have went through the roof. All that money would have been flowing back into the project, making the build out faster. People would have been buying stuff from your Apple store, your e-commerce sites. People would be ready to buy properties and produce because you took care of them. They fight for the project. They trust the project. They trust the CEO. But because it was decided to, you know what? We lost this money, but we're moving on. We're going to continue forward. Forget the people right now. The people will jump on once they see how shiny it all is. No. Like we talked about earlier, you got to have a community that fights for your project if you want it to be big. You cannot tell them one thing and it doesn't happen constantly. You can't keep them confused. You can't keep them in the dark. And then it's just like we all feel we're all coming up with our own things because nobody knows what the heck is going on. Blockchain conference is happening, sponsored by the company. But nobody in the nobody that supported AAS is getting paid.
Okay, yeah, so it's me again, Francis. So you can see, you can hear exactly what she's saying. She's saying it just as it is. What she's saying here are some of the things we have voiced in the past. Some of us were, kicked out of the AAS Telegram room and all that. She's saying that no one knows what's going on. Everybody's confused. You can't promise one thing and do another. This was one of, Jesam's right-hand woman, if I could call it that. She was meant to be one of those who was very close to him, really knew about the project, knew about AAS. But look at what she's saying, because Jesam has played everybody, it seems. She promoted AAS heavily. I mean, someone else that is still in there, I'm surprised she's still in there, is Mama Debbie. I'm surprised she's still there. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's because she's American and Jesam is Nigerian. She just has not understood, Jesam's person. I'm not saying all Nigerians, I'm Nigerian, at least Nigerian, I'm not saying all Nigerians are like that, obviously not. What I am saying is, she's just been fooled. I mean, we all have our, different, ways, if you like. The Nigerians obviously would know themselves, better than other, nationalities. The Bolivians, would know themselves better. The Americans will understand their own ways and culture, and so I don't know if it's just the thing that she doesn't, has not figured or sourced Jesam out, but clearly, Legacy Queen has, and she's decided to, say it as it is. She knows, I'm sure, that she will most likely be kicked out. I'm sure she's honest enough not to be influenced or bribed by Jesam to retract what she said. But anyway, let's just listen some more.
Doesn't seem like anybody's getting paid but AAS.
Did you hear that? Obviously, AAS is getting paid with all the lounge, Apple Store and all whatnot. AAS, Jesam, let's say it as it is. Jesam is still getting paid. He's still getting paid. Going on holidays and traveling, fine. I love to do that as well. But, I want to do that with my own hard-earned money. Listen to her.
So that's kind of where I am. Don't think it's a scam, but my sentiment is heartbreak, and I'm kind of just watching it from afar. So if you join our Telegram.
So, I mean, she's basically going to be watching it from afar. That's what she says. And that's basically what a lot of us have been doing for ages. We've just been, watching this from afar because, what more can we do? What more can we do really? Apart from just watching it from afar. Anyway, I thought that I would give you guys an update. I mean, perhaps you want to call it an update or a confirmation of what most of us already know or knew. AAS is basically has left everybody bewildered. She says she doesn't think it's a scam. At this point, I don't know. I mean, they are all the hallmarks of a scam. And maybe he did not plan to come out, to scam us, but that is basically what it's appearing as even now. Okay, guys. If you have any questions, I suppose AAS, is the one to direct it to. I mean, I'm not taking answers. I've been discouraging people, obviously, from being involved in any of the projects AAS is currently running. Because you never can tell what Jesam is going to pull next. Okay, guys.